friends? This is the Glassmith Pod. Glass blower competition edition. I got my man, expert in glass, Kurt, Austin, and fucking Weird Johnny next to him. I'm Billy, and
why am I Weird Johnny?
So Kurt, this here Saturday,
we'll stick with that.
Evening, there's a glass blowing competition here.
Yeah, so August 3rd, this Saturday, from 7 p.m. to 12 p.m. or 12 a.m., we're doing a glass blowing competition. It's us and JMass are hosting it. JMass is a local who does Sherlocks. Are you signing right now?
Dude, JMass is fucking sick. And I think everybody here knows him. Johnny, you've met JMass, huh?
Yes.
Austin, you went to his house?
Yeah. Went to his house.
Fucking learned some classes from him.
Yeah, he's a really cool dude.
Man,
He's a really good teacher.
Highly respected in the community. I'm fucking super stoked he's coming out. I can't wait for this shit. How did it come to be with JMass?
I was talking to Kilo, who's a local artist, and I was talking to him about the competitions, and he had suggested the idea that we do ones with different local artists and use JMass as kind of the example of like he's known for a Sherlock, so like a Sherlock competition with JMass, and I just stole the idea straight from him.
Oh shit! Good move.
And then, so we're doing the first one. First
he
one with
also
JMass.
steals lighters.
He steals
I steal a lot of lighters, but I return them. They're in a bag.
He doesn't return ideas though.
No.
Do not return ideas.
And some people say he uses people.
11. So we're doing JMass.
So
JMass is in for it. And then for artists coming out, we have Kilo, who is the one who suggested the idea.
Fucking
Nancy,
sick,
who's a
dude.
local. Dosh, who isn't a local but has been local for the past like couple months now.
Oh man, Dosh is
then,
one of my favorites.
And then King Leo, who's out of Houston.
And King Leo. So let me get a quick like what are your guys' curiosities about this event?
How is it
What
going
are they
down?
winning, man?
Which one?
One at a time. Austin, you go first.
All right, Austin, what was your question?
I said, what are they competing for,
They're
man?
competing for $500 for first place, and then we have some color from ABRimagery that we're giving out between them, and then I believe Haze Connect giving us some budget.
How much money worth of color you think?
I think the retail is $400 worth of color. It's
Wow.
£5.
Well, so these guys are basically coming up on $1,000 worth of stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
So the winner's taking all.
No, winner's 500, and then we're gonna split the color between all of them.
So a heavy winner-based
okay.
comp.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I think overall,
Like a participation trophy?
Like, I was just like,
Yeah.
when we were talking about it, I was like, the 500. It's like it makes an impact for one person to split it up. It's not. It's like it's cool, but it's not impactful.
Mhm.
Like $500 for your 2 hours of time is worth it. So it's like winning a competition rather than just getting this kind of payout for your participation.
So how does the competition go?
So competition is starting out with Dosh and King Leo, and that's 7 to 9, and then from 10 to midnight is going to be Nancy and Kilo. And then everyone's allowed to bring prep. It has to fit into a 4x4 box, excluding the handle, but it can all be pre-shaped. And so like they can bring like the handle pre-shaped, they can bring the head of the Sherlock pre-shaped, and so they can spend a lot of time on assembly and then like putting attachments and stuff on it.
Oh, sick. So they don't even have to like build it there. They just have to put it together there.
Yeah. And so like hopefully the idea is that all these guys can make like really, really, really dope work during the time.
And Jay's the judge, yes?
Jay's the judge, yeah.
So essentially, it's like with Jay being the judge, these guys almost have to put in this extra work. You know what I mean? Like it's like they can't, like we were talking about, it's like they can't necessarily just get stuck and say, well, I'm just going to make these two super fabulous pieces at the same time. They have to make these pieces, put them together, but there's also a judge who's going to be on scene. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
JMass isn't gonna do an exhibition.
What does that mean?
Like just like he makes a Sherlock, because like you said he's a Sherlock guy, so he does a little like
a
he's
demo?
yeah, like a demo, I guess.
Oh, there's no plan of it, but we could ask him. But like right now we kind of have it scheduled out to where like the hour between is both for like setup for the next people, and it's also kind of to make sure the
to
building
cool
doesn't
off
get
the
too
room.
hot.
Yeah.
No, also we're really trying to showcase the idea that a glass blower is an attraction all on their own. Like JMass is famous in some circles. You know what I mean? Like stoners of Austin know who this dude is. He's been making pipes around here forever. He's got kind of some some clout that in my eyes is worth being like a figurehead of a grand marshal almost. You know what I mean? I don't know what it would be of a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Like main promoter like Don King or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Johnny, what was your question?
Here, he just answered it.
I answered both their questions. It was the prize, and then it was how it was going to work.
I asked it again, even like I said it again out loud.
I think I just don't fucking hear
What do
you.
So what did
know
you
what I
do
mean?
today that makes you seem like you're so out of it?
I think it's just that what you say is so uninteresting that it's like it just goes right over people's heads sometimes.
I was
see?
asking about
Yeah.
your competition, and so I was
Because I'm
talking about
like-
something uninteresting.
Anyway, so back.
That's fair.
So
Yeah, dog. Come on.
with this is the third competition that we've
Yeah,
run?
what are you changing up from the last one, man? Like, what'd you learn?
Man, he learned a lot of things about the room.
I did learn a lot of things from the room.
And
Yeah, that's
then I
one
had
thing
to
we're
change it.
changing. And I don't know. I feel like one of the things is like going smaller. Like last time we had 8 people come out, and so it took an entire day. But then like kind of splitting it down into a smaller section of the day, like a little bit easier of an event to run, a little bit like a little bit less crowded. Doesn't get the room as hot.
I think it'll be
Already
really
had
nice.
trees
The evening too. It's like we kind of keep it. It's been cold out. Like it'll like the air conditioner have been working all day. We're starting it right when the temperature starts to come down. So we'll get like we're still gonna get hot in here over time, but I don't think it'll be nearly as bad this time around.
Especially now with the mini splits back here, and if we crank it to like 69 around 9 a.m., it'll be chill all day.
Freeze them out during the day.
Freeze them out during the day.
We're having Bud Bar and Dat Bar? Or?
Yeah, Haze Connect. So Haze Connect sponsoring Bud Bar, Dab Bar.
Let's go Haze Connect.
Wow,
Some of
shout
my-
out.
So essentially, this is number 3. Have you started thinking about plans for number 4?
Is what I want to do first Saturday of every month. I briefly mentioned it to Texas Tubes whenever I went over to pick up glass of doing one with them, and I don't know. I might hit them up for this next coming up one. I might save them for a future one, but I've been kind of thinking between him, seeing if maybe King Leo wants to, because I think that he's like kind of up and coming, and I think that his work is like so much cleaner than what like where he's at, or where he's like seen to be almost. And then I was thinking about doing like a slides one with El Moriboro.
Oh,
Those are kind of
really?
like the
You guys,
hey.
you guys.
So these microphones make noise. I don't know if you know that. Whenever you hit them,
Meow.
so if you guys could just act your age.
Woof.
Jesus.
Top dog.
Sorry, man.
All right. That's a pretty good. Thanks, Kurt. Really
Yeah.
appreciate it, man, and fucking look forward
Wait,
to seeing all y'all.
I have
come
one
out
more
here.
question. What are you excited for?
Oh man, I'm just excited to see it keep going. Like I like this one because I think this is like, I feel this is high profile. Like I like the name, like not like all the names in the past have been there, but like for me, like Kilo, Dosh, King Leo, and Nancy all strike a chord for me as artists that I like to see, that I like personally really like.
So you're gonna be here the whole time?
I'm gonna be here for sure.
I have a question. When are you gonna join a competition?
Well, he can't compete in his own competition.
Well,
Yeah,
you
but
know,
what about a
you could
different
just join a
competition? We
competition.
could join another
Oh,
competition.
Anything like that.
Next year, him and I are going to champs together.
I've
Wow.
thought
Here in
about it.
Austin.
I've thought about it. I think about it.
You gonna do the Austin champs?
You're gonna do Austin
There's
champs?
gonna be an Austin champs.
Oh, you haven't heard.
Oh.
Next year, champs isn't Vegas. It's Austin.
Oh, no, it isn't Colorado. It's Austin.
Oh,
it's
it's
still
not-
in
Yeah,
Vegas.
so their fall show has been in
Oh.
Denver, but they're gonna bring it to Austin.
Oh, cool.
Rumor has it.
Rumor.
Cool.
We were gonna get a booth, compete, and be buyers.
Yep.
We'll
Just
get
all-
multiple
We were
booths.
yeah. Well, like kind of yeah.
Probably be a
Anyways.
sponsor too.
You'll
All
see.
right.
Y'all will see.
This has been the Glassmith Podcast Glass Competition Edition. I'd really like to give a huge shout out to our sponsors: Sweet Sensi, ABRimagery of Indiana, USTGlass out of California, Philadelphia, and Haze Connect right out of beautiful Austin, Texas. Thank you so much, and don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, hit us on all our socials: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. Just get at us everywhere. We're about to be on Twitter. Anyway, laters.